see if anybody comes in for some reads. You got this Stanley cup as big as fuck. I think I need to go figure it. Hi, Safi. What's up? Whew. I'm okay. Well, I'm here. How about you? Excuse me. I am here. Hello, everybody. Welcome for joining. Welcome, 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 and thanks for joining. Who do I have first for some tarot questions? We got tarot in space. I'm gonna burn an instant. Let's get started. Post your questions, you guys. Doing the free freeze, business only. And for those people who want to get a love read, who insist on it, or if they want to extend their reading, you can purchase the reading, $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes. Safi, may I ask you a question real quick? You've been in here before, and you know, much love to you, Vanisha, but you know I don't accept you guys giving me love reads. If the cards talk about it, I'll say it to you. So each and every day when y'all come in, I be wondering, why do y'all ask me love questions when I don't accept love questions? It's business only. You can ask me anything else for free. And like I was saying, for those people who insist on the love reads, if you guys want to not force me, but if you guys want love reads anyways, you can purchase the reading, $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. There's super chat down below, or you can get a membership. It's $3 a month, and each time members come in, each question they ask is $10. Each question they ask is 10 minutes. But general, I got you. I just want to know if someone is coming into me. I don't know if it's a love read. You just ask for a love read. That is a love read. You want someone to come into you to love you. That's a love read. Y'all need to sit down and think about what love means for you and what love is and what you think love is. Y'all really need to sit down and love yourself. You don't love yourself, so when you see how people are treating you, you can't tell if they love you. So, first of all, a lot of y'all ain't ready to date yet. Like, y'all got to sit down and think about real life and stuff like that. I'm serious. I'm not being mean. This is the way I was taught as I was being raised. You got to have a plan. You can't go out there willy-nilly. But this is what kind of makes me frustrated with everybody and anybody who comes through. If I said I don't do love reads, why do y'all keep trying to force it? Y'all be trying to guilt trip me to do it. Why don't y'all just like, if someone gave you instructions to get something, I don't understand why y'all just don't do it. So you can go ahead and get what you wanted, or what you wanted from the person. But anyways, we're finna do a general. And thank y'all for the views. Thank you for the people who like the video. Thank you for the people who do business with me. And thank y'all for helping my channel grow. But yes, please respect my rules. It'll be a little bit easier for me to respect you. No love reads, y'all. Business only, please. And don't argue with me about it. Let's just come on. A general for a Safi. Somebody around you is deceitful. Could be you. It could be somebody else. But it's saying that there's some type of liar that is around you. Someone who's been manipulating. Hi, Izzy. Someone who's manipulating you who has been wearing a mask. This is family, work, or people around you. It could be some type of friends. But there's somebody who got stuck. There was someone around you who was stealing. It could be you, but I emphasize somebody around you was manipulating, lying. They think that they're supposed to get, things are not going their way. And they think that they're supposed to get what they need from people by lying, deceiving them. And that is, what a misery, what a circle of misery, because that's definitely the opposite of what you should do. But someone got caught, like this week or next week, you're going to see this happen. So have your eyes open, be vigilant of your surroundings. Hey, sis. You need to believe in yourself and keep it to yourself. You have a lot of ideas. You're very inspirational. Yeah, it popped up again. It's for some reason this is within the secret energy though. The seven of swords reversed. The seven of lasers reversed. This person who was some thief that got caught around you. So honestly, when y'all are in love, you still have to worry about your own life. That's why I'm not gonna read for your love life. How do I put for, I don't like talking about love. I like talking about money. I'm Scorpion rising. So I want to talk to y'all what I like talking about. I don't want to talk to y'all about stuff that make me mad and pissed off. And love is, you have to be in a state of love. You really do have to be in a state of love. But even when you're taken, and I'm speaking from a woman's perspective, you still have to mind your business. You still have to take a moment to get back to yourself and do things for yourself. So even if you're single or in a relationship, I mean, I'm Black. We are taught to mind your business and focus on yourself, okay? So I'm going to talk to you how I was raised. You got to keep that in mind. You got to keep that in mind. Who's next? Ask me anything else besides your depressing love life, please. General guidance for Nabi. Got you. Nabi. I mean, if for those people who want to get love reads and you guys insist on me reading you for the love, you guys can purchase a read. You can get a membership where I'm reading you 40, 20, 10 minutes just about your love. So check it out in the description below where I talk more about it and perhaps think about it in the future. But that's the only way I'm going to read for your love. For some guidance for Nabi. The high priest, the orator popping up is some type of, I don't know why I see some type of change. It could have been some type of trouble, but some type of change. But this is saying, the card is saying that you're on your spiritual purpose, that you're on your spiritual journey, that you connect with the spirit the way that you could connect, however you could connect. Whether if that's with cards or if that's with a spiritual text, Bible, Torah, Quran, however. Maybe you don't need any of that, but you connect to the spirit. And what the card is saying, that the people around you, the spirit is saying that you help them connect to the spirit too. Not out of fear, not out of obedience, out of knowledge and love. That you're a good priest or a good guru. You're on a good spiritual path. That's what the spirit is saying. This card also talks about some type of change. It can talk about matrimony as well. And it talks about some good announcement that's coming to you from work. Or it could be something going on with your relationship. Like I said, matrimony or marriage. But whatever this energy is for you, it's going to positively impact you for 10 years. With the orator popping up. Guidance. Pull a card for guidance for Safi. Guidance is pretty easy. What is it that you want to do? Let's sit and think about a plan. We'll form it and then we start to do it. And that's how we get to our goals. So it's okay to dream. Because really, you're thinking of goals. You have some type of bad luck coming in from you for some type of bad announcement. You're not able to pay for things in full, or you're almost there. I hate that feeling. I'm sorry. When you almost able to do something, but you can't fully pay whatever some type of obligation is. But you need to be mindful of your surroundings. You have to finish something up. What's up, Rebonding? You have to finish something up. Something about a bad announcement coming from the court or the doctor or work. But the wheel is turning, and right now it's turning out of your favor. Some type of bad luck that you have to pay attention to. So, extra money, job offer, building foundation for success. That's what more energy that that last card we were talking about, the wheel of flux, that bad luck energy, and talking about what it might be refraining, what it might be talking about. No love questions. Will I reconcile with my oath and vow in the future? I'm sorry, Rebone Leak. That sounds like a love question. I have to skip you, but you could ask me anything else. Business only, all right? Anybody out there that wants to ask questions, go ahead. Business only. They're very easy instructions. Please just abide by them. But anyways, let me get back to Nabi. So some type of building foundation for success. Building foundation for success. Some type of small payments and purchases, a job offer, and getting some type of extra money. It may be small, but still it's extra, and it's better than nothing. It's something that you could use for your benefit. But there's people around you who want to work with you. You could be doing something in the limelight, doing something where you're gaining an audience around you. You could be a graphic designer, photographer. You could be doing content creation yourself. But there's people around you who want to work with you. They want to purchase your service. They want to buy your product. They want to spend some money with you. So pay attention to that, because maybe that can get your head off of whatever type of bad luck message is supposed to come towards you. It's supposed to be big, you know. Bless you. I'm sorry. Sorry for that. Sorry in advance. Why do I repeatedly face obstacles in whatever I do? What is the solution? I honestly, Mashfik, that's 111, which means exciting new beginnings. That's crazy to think that your life is not going to have any opposition or any obstacles. And you talk to a black girl when they oppose me with every fucking thing that I do. I think that is crazy to think that your life is just going to be smooth butter. Ain't nothing going to happen to you. You're going to be one of them people who never got a car wreck in Atlanta where everybody driving crazy every day. But I'm sorry, but I do have to say, because I learned this when I was learning spirituality, is that everyone has bad luck and good luck. It depends how we get back up and how we're going to get back in the game. You know, it depends on our attitude. What's up, Queen? But what I think is crazy, I think it's crazy that some of y'all believe this lie that something's wrong with you if you have bad luck. Everybody out here has some type of obstacle that they're facing. And it's crazy. It is unrealistic to think that you will absolutely have no obstacles, zero obstacles. So instead of wishing not to have obstacles, let's wish for something realistic. Let's wish for the attitude to bang your obstacles out of the park, no matter how hard they may seem. I'm finna pull a card though. What are some reasons why you're facing obstacles? I'm sorry. I feel like my intuition is just... I'm Scorpion rising, so I feel like my intuition is like 100 proof alcohol. And some people don't need no chaser. But let's see. I'm finna pull a card. Why are you facing obstacles? Let's see what the spirit want to say. Oh, you need to be good. You need to work on your art of discernment. You need to trust your gut. Because the people around you are lying to you. That's what the spirit is saying. And you're not opening your eyes and paying attention to their behavior and paying attention to how they acting. Because probably right off the bat, you gonna get used to how a lot of us do. We pay attention to how you acting. We see you fucking up, we gone. Before you even come over here and talk to me. But that's... Somebody around you, you as well, somebody around you has been lying, deceiving people, wearing a mask. Things is not going their way and they got caught. And all of a sudden they want to change their life. They want to change. They want to flip a leaf. They want to do right. But they wouldn't have done this if they hadn't got caught. But isn't it that, you know, people... I don't want to say... People who know that they're out there mistreating people, they know that they're doing wrong. And the reason why they do it is because they feel that they're not going to get caught. But somebody around you had got caught. Maybe caught by you. Maybe you peeped them. But when y'all peep people who fucking up or who might be mistreating you, just leave. There's no point. And y'all be trying to teach these people. Y'all be trying to tell people, this is how you did me wrong. Da, 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 da. You only do that with your wife or husband. Quit doing that with these random people out here with these friends and shit. You do that with your family, and that's it. But like y'all be trying to tell these people about them, and these psychopathic people, that it be gearing them up to fight y'all and stab you in your sleep and shit. When y'all see that people, when you see evil run, that's all I'm trying to say. When you see evil run. So you need to stay away a little bit more from people who don't have good intentions for neither you nor themselves. If you see people who is ambitious, trying to get to their goals, not trying to go out here fuck other people over, hang out with them. Don't be hanging out with them lying ass motherfuckers. You be seeing their words ain't matching up with what the fuck they say. Ooh. Stop it, please. Don't do that with them. But feel free to ask me another question, you guys. Because sometimes we do have to ignore a lot of what some people say out here. Like, we might listen, consider, but sometimes we have to ignore a lot of what they say because they be saying a lot of crazy bullshit. And then they want you to hate yourself for stuff. Oh, my God. Don't hang out with them fuckers. Is the bad announcement coming to me gonna somehow be related to one or two of my parents? Perfect. I'm glad that you asked this question. So when I read that card, if that's the first scenario that came in your mind, yes, that's what the card is talking about. I gotta keep y'all with clarity. I can't be reading the cards and get y'all fucking confused again and shit as you came to the cards. That's defeat the purpose of the reader. But yeah, when I talk about the characteristics of a card, and when a person or a situation pops in your mind, that's what the spirit is talking about through the card. And they need you to think about that. They need you to pay attention to it. That's why the fuck they said it. And then y'all be second guessing yourselves, because you do. Y'all was out here all up on them European teachings and wondering why you hate yourself now. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. But anyways, and I'm not even really sorry about it. I just had to say it. I'm Aquarius, and I waited too long to fucking say it. I waited years. But what I'm trying to say is that so what people do is when I pull a card and talk about it, they go, oh, blah, 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 blah. And it's the first mind. It's your first mind. But then people will go, wait, but maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. There you go, self-doubting yourself. And I got to teach that out of you. And I get kind of annoyed because I do a good job the first day. And then the second day, there y'all go self-doubting yourselves again. And it's like, God damn it. Because it's ingrained in you. And I got it ingrained in you to believe in yourself. But yeah, it's the first situation or person that you're thinking of. But feel free to ask me another question. Some questions, I can't pull the cards. I got to keep y'all with clarity. You know, even though we using the cards and all that stuff and we in the spirit world, I'm a double stellium Capricorn. I got to bring you back to this earth. You know, I got to get you back in reality. Ain't nothing wrong with us dipping in and out with the spirit. I'm a Scorpio, he's the Capricorn. Why are you doing this, the Queen? I want to know if there's a meaning between it. You asked this yesterday and I skipped you. And I told you why I skipped you. Thanks, Mashfiq. Thank you for letting me read you. Yeah, anyways, I told you got 3 ones, right? You got exciting beginnings. You need to pay attention to that. Things are finna start for you and it's gonna be fun. Pay attention to that. And hang out with truthful people, okay? You gonna know they telling the truth. Like, you're going to feel better immediately. Just listening to their asses. But anyways, the Queen, I apologize. But why is you doing this? Why are you... I told you the rules. There's no love rules. And you're going against the rules thinking you're going to get what you want. And you're going to wonder why I'm skipping you. So, for free, I'm not reading love questions. I'm reading any other questions that y'all got. Throw them out there. Type them out there. Who's next? Business only, business only. Y'all could ask me about family. Y'all could ask me about death. So I'm kind of wondering, the Queen, you have nothing else going on in your life except obsessing about somebody? And you're not obsessing about yourself? You got to obsess about yourself first. But if you're a woman like me, you need to be focused on other things. I don't care if you're taken. You need to be focused on other things within your life. You got to be focused on other things within your life. You trying to be put into a self-made prison? Because some ladies do that. They get with these men, they forget about their job. Now they stuck in the house and they with the kids and they mad as hell and they little old lady in the shoe with so many kids they don't know what to do and then they want to come over here and bother me, which I didn't let myself go, and I'd be like, what the fuck? But anyways, you always have to worry about something about yourself, something else. Even if you're taken, even if you're married, you still got to worry about yourself. You still got to worry about your job. You still got to worry about your family, your home, you know. I'm sorry, European teachings taught y'all that a slave gonna come around and just do shit for you for free all the time, every time. And honestly, that's just not reality. Who's next? Ask me whatever y'all can ask me whatever you want. You can ask about your money. You can ask about work. You can ask about enemies. You can ask about people working nefarious behind your back. You can ask about this court case. You can ask about your family. You can ask about anything. If the cards talk about love, I'll mention that to y'all. But I'm not gonna let y'all. I'm not accepting love questions because y'all got way too toxic with me and shit. I don't do that, y'all. Powering on. Someone wanted to get mad and holler at me about their love life because they don't want to go talk to their spouse and work on it. Paired. Yeah, I'm not gonna accept that. Somebody finna get some money though. Someone finna get some money. That's what relationships all about. Communication. And some of y'all just don't believe it. Then y'all be wondering why some people are in good relationships. It's because they communicate. Somebody out there is, this is for everybody out there, the collective, since I'm waiting on some questions. Usually I don't get on this time. But somebody out there is dealing with a lot of toxic people. It could be work. Oh, angel message popping up. 2 6s. Some of y'all out there are... 6 is a good number. It's talking about organization, exercise, the family, love. So all these European teachings that got y'all scared about a number damn 6. But anyways, 2 6s is talking about somebody out there has started a diet or a workout and you need to keep it up because it's going to bring you results. So, ooh, I did not charge nothing. I guess I need a new speaker. It stayed on the charger. Anyway, somebody out there, I feel like it's me, damn, but somebody out here, it's not me, it's you, Judas. But anyway, somebody out here is dealing with a lot of toxic people. Someone could be getting a bad announcement from the court, something about incarceration or a lockdown or house arrest. It's you or someone around you who's getting a bad announcement from the court. Somebody, y'all didn't want to ask me anything else besides your love life? That means you really got to stop thinking about love because now you toxic about it and you can't think. You got a rose-colored glasses on. You can't think about nothing else. That is toxic. That is so. You need to go back to thinking about yourself. But anyways, I'm gonna talk to y'all how older women talk to me as they was raising me down here in the South. But anyways, somebody is dealing with mob mentality, gang stalking, a lot of toxic behavior around them. They may feel that they don't have any support of people around them. But something's going to happen where this person is removed from this toxicity and put into something that's going to be more beneficial for them in the next 2 weeks. You're going to have some newfound energy, a different environment. Somebody needs to budget their finances because money is tight. Money ain't right. Y'all ladies need to stop listening out there. Them people talking about just marry a rich man and you can swipe his car, because it really don't go like that. If y'all are looking to get married, you still have to go out there and get some money. Y'all can't get married broke, ladies. Just like we don't expect a man to get married to us broke. Yeah, a woman taught me that. She said if you want to get married, you got to get some money for yourself too. Because when you don't have any finances, she told me that they going to treat you like a dog. That they dog you out. And I do believe it. Because you never know what happens if he passes. What happens if he don't love you no more. He want to kick you out. What happens if you got to take care of yourself again. So let's not have no fear in taking care of ourselves. Right here, someone that is about to communicate, do something again, communicate with someone, or do some type of course again. Why does that? I don't like, when I talk to y'all truthfully, why y'all Y'all be getting mad and leaving, and y'all don't like that. When y'all come back in here next time, I'm gonna ask you, how does it feel to believe in lies? Do you feel tricked? Anyways, somebody's got a lot of choices out there. This could be multiple choices with options of work. This could be multiple choices with deciphering between different people to date. But something, a renewal, rebirth, rehashing something up, doing something again. Somebody doing something again. Someone needs to stay focused in why they started a job or why they started a project. Because it's easy for, or why they got into a relationship. Because it's easy for someone out there to get distracted. And then they're going to be going down these paths, open up these doors that are not going to benefit them. That's why that card that just popped up, 7 of comments. Focus. Remember why you start whatever, why you started. Who I got next? Are we done already? I'm going to go get some coffee. Y'all get mad. I'm sorry, but getting mad at me ain't going to bring nobody to love you in your life, man. Could y'all just follow the directions and ask me questions about anything else besides your love? How long we been doing this? For about a year? Since I started? No love, no love, no love, no love. I wonder how y'all coming up to me like, oh, today she gonna do some love. I just wonder about y'all. That's all I gotta say. Man, I feel like if I don't say the way I'm thinking it, I'm just gonna be quiet and let people like rub me the wrong way. And that's not smart. Then they wondering why you blowing up at them randomly one day because you never told them, hey, I don't like it when you do that shit. I was thinking about changing my earrings, but they look good with my outfit. So. Oh, a hater left. That's so good. If you a hater, go get money. Go try. Go do something. So you can stop looking over here and get jealous of my family cup. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for some questions and let's get to it. Oh, I hate y'all with y'all love questions. I'm sorry, but y'all just make me broke. Y'all make me broke. Maybe y'all want to think about purchasing a read where I'll read you for your love for 40 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. For each one of your questions, if you grab a membership for 10 minutes. Who next? Who next? Who next? Who next? Y'all, we have people out here who read for nothing but love. Why don't y'all go get read by those readers who's obsessed with love with you? But I'm obsessed with money. Can I get y'all out here who obsessed with money? Come on. I'm obsessed with seeing what the enemies is doing so I could avoid them, stop them, say fuck you while they was thinking about fucking me over. That's what I love in life. That's my love. That's my love. I'm Scorpion rising. That's my love. Protecting myself and knowing people can't come over here and fuck with me. If they fuck with me, they shouldn't have. That's my love. That's what I love. I love. Y'all remember that guy when he made that song? I love. And then as soon as he went viral, I don't know if it was first. They said it wasn't. But TikTok banned him with that lovely song. I didn't get my ass off TikTok. I'm not even really fucking on there. Who got a question? Ask me. Ask me anything besides your raggedy love life, okay? Love is easy. If you're sitting there communicating with the person, you know what's going on. No, it's not. It's hard. Well, because you said it's hard. So now it's hard. And if you notice, some people who already told you it's easy, they're not going to keep repeating themselves. I didn't know. I'm sorry. That person did know. It took me a long time to understand that even people who know how to do right by you, some people are still going to try to do wrong by you. They're still going to try you. So, because people are animals. And either someone civilized them or you civilize yourself. Because people are animals. Yeah, where I live, a lot of people think they could rob you too. It really don't be working out for them. That Robin Hood, they didn't even understand the instructions of that shit. You're supposed to be robbing the rich and giving to the poor, but they don't rob the rich. They rob the poor. Because they're easy targets. Duh, they still getting their money bag up. Can we talk about money? Shit. Or y'all think money's so evil? It depends how you use it. Yeah, it depends on the intentions of the person who holding it. Money is an amplifier. So if you got a good heart, when you get some money, all you gonna do is be out here trying to do good by people. If you got a bad heart, your ass don't need to get no fucking money because you're gonna be out here fucking up the world like Trump. Well, I'm from the South and I said it. You can go ahead and listen to it. And another thing. I'm just like, somebody in trouble out there. That was another thing. And then y'all need to make plans. What type of plans you making? Because I see the number 7. Is it good or bad? Thanks for the likes, by the way, y'all. Double tap the screen if y'all don't know how to like a YouTube video. But it's like, what type of plans is you making? Wisdom, strategy. What type of plans is you making? Because somebody got karma out there. Somebody got luck. Is it good luck or bad luck? Oh, 37. Now I see 37. The number 37. Where somebody out there sees signs of the spirit. They have synergy and synchronicity. Where they see the spirit communicating with them and they're believing in what they're seeing. And then it could be through numbers, messages, through things moving, however y'all, whatever y'all learn, that's the spirit. That's how y'all seeing it. But anyways, 7 part of that is synchronicity, where somebody is moving with the cosmos. Somebody has a plan out there and you're working with the spirit and it is heavenly harmony. I be having to think of like, you know how you have to short down a whole sentence down to 2 words for y'all because y'all attention span lately is just 5 seconds and it's worse than a fucking deer or a horse. What's up? What type of plans should I be making? You gonna sit down? Hold up, man. Y'all asking the cards how to thinking who you are, and that's crazy to me. You gotta, some things you can't be going out here asking other people. You gotta sit down and ask yourself. What type of plans should you be making? Did you ask yourself that? Okay, I'm assuming that you asked yourself that like 100 times. So let's pull a card. That's why I can't read y'all with my intuition. Don't you see it judging y'all? I feel like I'm judging the shit out y'all. And I don't like to do that. I hate it when people judge me. What type of plans should you be making? Say your money plans. What? Come on. You gonna come over here to the money reader and wonder why I'm talking about money. They said you need to say your money. It's not, especially like with this week and next week, there's some type of situation that either you have to travel to and it's not too far, or there's something that you have to, a small payment or some type of small purchase. And if you keep spending up and you don't create a budget, you won't have the finances that you need. You could be going on a move or going on some like short distance trip, like going to the doctor or going to the park or going somewhere for business or pleasure, or going somewhere for work, or going to the grocery store. But this is saying something like if you don't budget your finances, you're really going to be struggling. What type of moves should you be making? Budgeting moves. Budgeting moves. Saving it's a powerful thing. The power of saving. Remember when they said the power of prayer? I mean, that shit's powerful. If some of y'all pray, the spirits will be out here hearing you and they want to help you out. But the power of saving your money. So later, you can help yourself out. Oh my God. And make sure nobody rob you. Don't tell nobody about your shit that you say. Now that we moving up in the world, I got to teach y'all about these robberies. Who next? They said you need a budget. Money is tight. It's not feeling right. Oh God. Yeah, but once you budget, you're going to see... some type of relief in 2 weeks, the next 2 weeks, this week, next week, something going on where you got a budget. Shit, that was me. I would have spent shit. I'm eating my spit. We're eating everything at home this week, y'all. Can't go out ever like Trump. I'm just playing, but I'm not. He went out like after Corona. He went out once. Well, why you help bring that disease over here? You could have kept going out, man. Come on, we gotta use common sense at some point. Y'all remember that damn corona? Don't you forget. Employers was like, you can't work here unless you take the shot. Fuck. Something's growing for somebody. Oh, trouble. Never mind. Okay. I be seeing that a lot with y'all. I don't have anything to spend, so I guess a bit of budget. What? It's okay. You gonna get something to spend. Keep thinking positive. Stop. Can y'all stop though? Y'all be counting what you don't have. I don't have this. I don't have that. Don't. And then if you notice, your don't list is growing. Count your blessings. Like my auntie said, count what you have. What do you have? You know, you got a roof over your head. You got some legs that you can walk with. If you ain't got legs, you got wheels you can walk with. What do you have? Count what you have. That's why y'all be looking at people who you think have less than you and they happy. They counting their blessings, y'all. Count what you have. And then you're going to see your do list grow. See how that go? Hi, Miriam. No matter how impossible it might seem, y'all got to think positive because that's where you're going to get yourself. You might get yourself out of a rut. Think it positive. You might put yourself in a rut. Thinking negative. I'm sorry. That's how them psychiatric nurses was talking to me. I was like, they was trying to get me on their pills. I was like, this bitch is popping her own pills. She's like, you could be like this. Or you could be like this. I'm like, does she fucking know that the pill got her like that? This bitch gonna manic on me on a pill. Trust me, I'm not being negative. Okay, we gonna keep staying positive since we already in the habit. You know. Anybody who wanna try and bring you down, kick them like it's fucking 300. They tell them you ain't got time because it's Sparta. I was just telling someone yesterday I put myself in a difficult position. Light to someone else. Huh? Oh, bringing light to someone else. Yeah, we gotta be careful. Doesn't that suck? We gotta be careful who we help out. We gotta be careful, you know, some of the things that we say to some people. It's shitty because sometimes I feel like I can't help these motherfuckers out. Damn. If I help them, they start fighting me, and then we rolling, and we both throwing bowls in the streets, and we rolling in the streets. And I was just, so fuck it. It feels like a Virgo with an Aquarius. The Virgo, I'm just trying to help the Aquarius. I ain't asked for your help. Stop being negative. A space. Stop that shit. Why you came in here with the negativity? Stop. Espérate. Auto. I'm sorry. Nobody autos, man. Who the fuck be autoing? I'm a soprano and you're an alto. Sorry, it's okay. I'm an alto, actually. They had moved me over. I know where my blessings come from, and they arrive new every day. Yes, stay on that. You guys stay on that. You guys, I don't talking about toxic positivity. Fuck it, stay on it. Because some of y'all ain't reflecting with your generational curses. They think generational curses is only for black people. I think that's more for white people. I mean, not generational curses. Yeah, the generational curses and the generational trauma. I think they talk about white people. I was like, they got more trauma, they bloodline than mine. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I knew that y'all was killing my ancestors. They kept going. Like, I'm proud. I don't know what you mean. And then they feel, some of them look at their ancestors, they gotta hide the shit, they gotta throw it under the rug, they gotta lie to you, what the fuck happened. That sounds like generational trauma that you can't admit. All bad stuff just don't belong to black people, you guys. I'm sorry, I had to say that. I've been watching a lot of pro color stuff lately, where we care about all the colors, not just one, and hate on another. Who next? It's slow today, because I usually don't get on at 7 a.m. Can I get whatever comes next? Yes, I got you, Ooze Tank. How's it going, Liz? Break generational curses is a clear way for generational blessings. I like that. You know, we got generational blessings out here, too. It's got knowledge. We pass it down. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit crazy, but this is get crazy. It's not like fucked up crazy. It's not like, damn it, she's so crazy. I got a headache. It's just, I know I make some of y'all pee out there because I got you laughing so fucking much. Everything I say is, I noticed that when I was a little girl, every other thing I say is funny, so I just said fuck it. Because at one point I was crying. I was like, why is it laughing at me? And then I was just like, you know what, fuck it. My name should have been Brandon. Because everybody named Brandon is funny as fuck. What is with that? I might name my son Brandon because I just want to pass. You know how you said generational funny? Generational comedy. Just want to pass my funny tray down. I feel like my son gonna take it as soon as I name him Brandon. It's like I dubbed him a knight or something. I don't know nothing about them knights and shit. That's European history. Y'all gotta teach me about that. Can I get whatever comes out? Yeah. Why this came out for you? Unemployment? Oh, Liz. Where the fuck is you at? Amazon? Oh, no. Unemployment. Oh, God. I got to pause and stop. I got to pray for you a bit and stuff. Well, I mean, did you want my prayer? But, to bless you. There you go. That sounds like I pray. But, I'm not one of the people to be up there talking 3 years in a prayer. It's like, we supposed to eat already. This is my first time seeing you, and you have a good vibe. Thanks for coming through. What's up, Ice Cube City? I'm a little bit ridiculous. I got a sage moon, so I guess you could lead me down to the river, but that don't mean I'm a drink. I might get lost. I'm doing good. It's a little early on my end. What time is it for you over there? And I saw you live. I was like, hell yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Grand rising. Wake your ass up. Come on, Pete. Just wake up. Shit, you've been asleep forever. If my twain is popping, it means I'm pissed. But I'm not pissed. You said whatever comes out. Unemployment, Liz. What the fuck, though? Something happening where you're very skillful and you're very talented and you're good at your craft, and you're not using that to get some type of money or using it within your field. You're not using your skills. Another meaning of this card is you could not be paying attention to a budget. You may need to get back on a budget or focus on budgeting, but you're not paying attention to a budget. You're not paying attention to your schedule and your time. So you could feel a little bit all over the place, a little bit scatterbrained, a little bit crazy-ish. But it's you or someone around you. Emphasizing on someone around you is dealing with some type of unemployment. That's horrible. What the fuck? Something going on with you that you're not able to show the lighter side of yourself or the best side of your personality. Something could be happening where you're not able to take care of children. You or someone around you, but this card is emphasizing on you. Not being ethical, not thinking logically, not thinking what would be best for you, or putting yourself first, because then you can't help other people around you, or you can't look out for them, or you can't take care of them if you don't take care of yourself first. There's a mother who got their privilege relinquished to take care of their children. This woman is so depressed that it's not easy for her to communicate. She can't communicate with herself. Okay, they said you're not seeing the angels trying to reach out to you. You're not seeing your spirits giving you signs. And you're not moving with the cosmos. You need to set a plan. Oh, you might have to pay attention to your car. Your tires could be busting. But it's some type of bad car troubles. But you gotta focus on yourself, seeing signs from the spirits, and you're doubting yourself, not believing in that, and you're not on your path. This is another card where you could be feeling scatterbrained, or you could be feeling everywhere. You could be feeling not focused. You got to get focused back on your path. 37 reverse, where you're not moving with the spirit. You're not paying attention to the signs. You're not listening to yourself. You're not listening to your gut. You could be listening too much to gossip of people around you. you feel scatterbrained and drained, sit down and remember what your goals are. Remember what your dreams are. Remember what it is that you want to do. And then you can get online and see what other people are doing to get to their goals, or you can sit down and figure, and you know, you may already know, well, if I just do this, this, and this, I can get to my goals. I can get down my path. So sit down for a second and reflect and think. So you can, because you know, even though the cards are reversed, we turn them around. We turn our luck around. We can turn this shit around. Like Van Halen. Maybe you need to listen to Van Halen. Right now. That's that song right there. Right now. And turn this shit around. Unemployment. Oh, fuck. Some things resonate and some things don't. Okay? You can still be up there at that damn job and motherfuckers is toxic. But budget your money. It's 6:50 a.m. Oh. What do they call that? Time zone? Because sometimes I be in that time zone too. Oh, wait. No, I don't. Well, yeah, in Alabama. They're an hour behind us. It's 7:50 over here. 7:50. And that's a number for big money, okay, for you guys. Just in case. If they're doing good things, doing work, bossing up, got the money, all right? It's big money. 7:50. I don't even know why they say that, because we'll change. 7 is for plans and strategy, and 5 is for toxicity, but change. Maybe that's why that's for big money. I don't know. The street said that. I might have to analyze what y'all said, streets. It sounds like your mother currently, she's so stressed out and she's depressed. Communicating with her is all kind of effed up. You basically, it's probably feel like you basically can't. Am I really going to lose my job? No, probably not. But the spirit might be telling you this for you to have an eye out on what's going on at work. Maybe you might see that things is crazy and you got to hurry up and you know, hop shit and go to another job. But some things resonate and some things don't. But when I read the cards, I like to be vigilant of my surroundings. I like to listen what the cards said. And I like to pay attention to my life and see, is it going to go how the cards did? And if it did, you know, I'm already thinking about a plan that I'm finna do. So that's why I like the warnings from the cards. But yeah, some things resonate and some things don't. So keep paying attention to what you got going on out there. Well, I start work at Target this month. Okay, Marguerite, I got you right after Ice Cube City. And Ice Cube City is next. It took me a little over a year to find one that I have now. Yeah, things are getting crazy at work. I'm just struggling to find the energy to move on. Oh, damn. You might have to take a day off. So on your day off, well, actually, you already got to set up an interview. You may have to take a day off just to rest if you can. But 10-10, you got to believe in yourself. Right now, it's time to make a serious move or ask a bold question. I just saw 10-10 pop up, that angel message. But, oh, like, I'm trying to think, what do I do when I need to leave a place? When you do take time off, you need to be filling up that time with interviews at other places. I'm sick. You need me coming at 1 p.m.? I got you. You gonna put me on the schedule when I get there? Y'all should try everything. For real, they really, yeah, we already put you on the schedule. We just need you coming and sign these tax papers. People say that. They said it to me, they can say it to you. Things are getting, oh yeah, you said things are getting crazy at work. I'm Sag Moon, so I'm Scorpio. I don't like drama, but I see it. Peeped it. Peeped your dramatic ass. I hate when people start drama with me because I got all the finisher signs. And I will finish it. I got all fixed signs. Bless your mommy, ooze tank. Maybe you could talk to her on a good day. And she can get some things off her chest. That helps everybody. May I please get a read on advice on living on your own? You could do it. Come on. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. I can do it. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. When I'm not in my home state, I have to stay on my own. Like people say in Detroit, well, you just gotta work longer. You gotta work. Oh, yeah, you just gotta work longer. That's what they say. I wasn't going to say you got to work harder. They just say, you know, you probably got to put in more time so you can pay for the things that you need and want. But that's how it is. Staying on your own. I forgot when I was like 16 and people were trying to tell me, not my family, but people were trying to tell me you got to get a roommate. And then I kind of forgot that people get older and some people really think that. They say, like, you're not going to make it on your own. And then I'm looking at people in my family, people divorced, people been alone their whole life, and people making it. But that is how it is. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. That is how it is when you're on your own. You may have to work a little bit longer and save so you can pay for what you need. Especially if you know that you ain't got nobody who got your back to help you out. Not like saving up, but more like a mindset I need to have. If that makes sense. May I get a reading on advice on living on my own? It ain't nothing like living on your own. As soon as you take that leap of faith, first of all, you just got to line up your figures and your money and make sure that you got the money that you need. One last thing though, don't live above your means. You need to live within your means. Make sure that whatever you purchase, you live within your means. What that means is that you can afford it. You can afford every asset that goes into that. You can afford it all by yourself. You know what you need to think, Ice Cube City? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. What people, you go read that book, The Little Train I Could, and people be laughing at me that I said that. Well, I be laughing at people who think they can't, and they over here fucking up. Not sorry. Scorpion rising. You said you're fixed too. You're a Leo sun and a moon with Aquarius rising. Oh, you kind of like me. On the surface, you are fire and air. I gotta go back through and figure out who is cardinal, who is mutable, because apparently I got that shit wrong. But I'm an Aquarius sun, a Phoenix rising with a Sage moon for those people out there who speak astro talk. All right, let's get on with Liz. And then I'm finna read Marguerite. This is my first time planning on living alone, and I feel terrified, even though I know it's time for me to move on. I guess I'm trying to think when I was younger, in some places, and I was trying to put up with someone, a landlord, a roommate or something, and my mother, I had the guidance of my family, who everyone in my family taught me, you can do it. It's better to live on your own than with other people. With drama, rules, and then other people's rules. And then sometimes what I don't like is they expect you to pay everything when they get into a home with you or apartment with you. They expect you to pay for everything. You really need to go out there and look. It's going to take forever. But once you go out there and look and see if what you can afford, then that's what's going to help you make your decision. 11/11, you guys, be making wishes out there. Embrace your good future, too. But for people who see this right now, 11/11, make a wish. It's not on the clock. I just see the numbers up here. Hello, Camp Lamp. Hello. So the spirit is saying that you about to get some type of bad money news that you need to ignore or avoid or continue to listen to yourself. That's crazy. You said what type of mindset did you need to have? Bad money news mindset? But the way that this card is positioned, this young man doesn't budget. I'm going to go into more like this person spends up too much. They indulge. They spend up more than what they need. Once in a while, they need to budget. So this Capricorn energy, someone around you may be harboring some type of bad money news for you. There's new beginnings out there for someone. I already said embrace your good fortune, right? And a lot of people, the streets like to say 11/11, make a wish. I think why people say that is because as you make wishes and as you daydream, you're thinking of what you want. So you can start, these are goals that people want. But yeah, this is just A strange. I mean, it's not my reading, it's your reading, but I'm just like, I don't understand. I'm trying to make sense of it. It's strange. But it will make sense of it as you have your eyes open and you walk on your path and you see how people are acting. It's going to make sense for you. It's okay. It don't make sense for me. Somebody around with Capricorn energy, someone who's still in high school, moving in slow to give you some type of bad money news. Ice Cube City. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Dang, was the cards like, you know, warning you with some crazy ass real quick, some broke ass? They don't budget. That's what, like, from this week or next week, it's someone around you who could be rubbing bad vibes off of you. They could be, you know, who you surround yourself with is who you are. Who your friends are is who you are. But like, it could be like work. It's someone who's not your friend though, because it's the lieutenant of planets. It could be someone who you work with or a relative, but somebody around you is spending money spontaneously. Like, it just burn up in their hands. They could have some type of addiction where they just spend up money. Somebody around you, that could be rubbing off on you too. Oh my gosh. Did somebody tell you just spend? You could do that when you're younger, but as you get older, you gotta put a cap on your spending. Is the therapy with Z going to end up manifesting more bad luck for me? Huh? Therapy with Z? That sounds like a love read and you trying to get your love life together with the cards. Oh, I almost skipped Marguerite. Will I work? A regular. Thank you for being a regular, Marguerite. Will I start working? Okay, you're going to start working Target this month. You got a maybe yes. Why is it a maybe yes? Some type of bad news or bad luck, some type of unfavorable news that's coming towards you that you're paying attention to. You're not able to pay for something in full. That would stress me out. You got to budget your finances. Another meaning of this card is that there could have been some type of argument in the love realm. Trouble in paradise, but it's going to be some type of forgiveness. Somebody around you doesn't want to say sorry, even though they look sorry. It's crazy. They shouldn't have been fucking up in the first place. What else do I want to say from this card? Friendship, compatibility, somebody around you catching feelings, but then they lost it. Well, get it back. This is some type of temporary heartbreak or temporary frustration. Someone's around, like making friends, but something's not starting off well. You're having a hard time moving forward. You're having a hard time letting go. You could be mourning the passing of a loved one. You could be going through a divorce. This right now is the time to stay prayed up. The Spirit's saying that you are, and this is working to your benefit too. For in a good way for 10 years. Right now, you're just taking your time moving forward. It could have been a job or something. It could have been a place that you didn't want to leave. But there's some type of ending that happened. And then you're about to move on to a new chapter in your life. And right now, you're just having a hard time letting go, the Spirit is saying. You're going to take all the time that you need, though. Not working on an existing relationship. Life is feeling like life could, some words resonate and some don't, but life could be feeling like a nightmare right now. You could be feeling like your challenges are overwhelming you right now. You feel like you could be feeling like you are dealing with people around you, like there's no respect in the group that you're in or the community. But are you going to start Target? Maybe yes. I mean, at Target, it can make sense why there's no respect up there in the community. Not working on an existing relationship. Repeating good habits. Paying attention. You repeating good habits. Y'all reads got me perplexed today. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm sorry. I am. This is true. Yes, I do. I'm not renewing my lease. Oh, okay, so you finna go somewhere else? That's the whole point in doing leases, you know, so you can hurry up and go somewhere else. Oh, you upset that you're not staying because you said you're not renewing the lease. You don't want to go. You might find another place just as good. Good money, good energy, good spot. It's more than one places out here, y'all. Think positive. Yeah, you about to open up another chapter of life in your book. Stay prayed. It said the spirit said you prayed up, stay prayed up, that you connected with the spirit. However, somehow, some people say that, they be like, yeah, I'm an atheist. I'd be damned, but what, you know? Connection. However you connect. Do you see a new job in my future? Oh my God. Especially after turning down that shady job earlier this week. Huh? That shady job ain't got nothing to do with you getting this new job. But it's shady people along the way. We kiss a lot of frogs before we get to our prince. I'm just saying metaphors that I learned in the South. We say that shit. Yeah, you got a new job coming for you in the near future. You about to get some type of good announcement coming for you. This could be a job, it could be court, you could be expecting a child, and it's about to be a healthy bouncing baby. But some type of new announcement is not a new announcement. Some type of good announcement. Maybe it's new, but some type of good announcement is supposed to come towards you, making you feel optimistic. You finna get busy. I know y'all don't see the bees up in here getting the honey and stuff, but they getting the honey, they getting the money. You finna be busy. You finna be a busy bee. Some type of good news, good announcement coming in for you. It's finna benefit you and help you out for 10 years to come. Oh, you need to be confident. Some type of start and enduring. What you enduring? Yeah, confident. Believe in yourself. Something's ending and something new is starting for you. Everybody keep in mind, I'm reading to you guys the cards. Because if you remember, I don't know who you are. I would like to know, but hello, it's nice to meet you. But I'm reading to you guys the cards. I'm an interpretive reader. And there's not many interpretive readers out there, and I like that. Everybody's intuition. Because nobody really wants to learn how to fucking read their cards. That's why the fake readers get mad at me. You're not using rider-waite. I can't follow along with you and look at the pictures on the cards. Look at the pictures, motherfucker. Look at them. And whoever this is a bitch right here. You see this picture right here, this bitch? It's some Libra bitch out there around, y'all. I'm not talking to Camp Lib directly. I'm just talking, this is, what's up? Janice Joplin. Jenny Sanders. What's up, Jeannie? But anyways, there's somebody out here. It could be your mom. It could be someone at work. Ooh. It could be a spouse. Somebody, this person, they don't know how, they don't care to treat people right. They know how to manipulate people. They know how to mistreat people. Psychopath. Might be a sociopath where you thinking about doing bad shit to people, and then psychopath, you over here doing it like the cops. Ain't warning nobody nothing. They just out here doing sneak attacks on people now at the fucking gas station. Just not even saying shit, just twisting your arm. Who dealing with that energy? What's up, Relina Ladybug? Who is dealing with that crazy nut lady? And she dark on the outside, and she knows the law and she's abusing her power, or this bitch do not know the law, but she's still annoying. Somebody could be fake lawyer, fraud mortgage, fraud lender. My goodness gracious. But that's someone could be dealing with some type of bad judge. Oh, y'all gotta call JQC and get them up in there and investigate. They asked JQC finna be busy because I said, hey, y'all need to call JQC and you see about these judges up here talking about guilty. I don't think so, motherfucker. It could be a bad prosecutor. They usually doing too much work. Some of them do be crooked. Somebody who wearing a uniform, with the last card I just picked up, the Queen of Swords reversed. Somebody dealing with a manipulation bitch. How are you today? I'm here. I know plenty of them. You know plenty of what? What you know? Tell me, y'all. I'll tell you a little bit what I know. I'm Scorpio rising. Not love. I really mean therapy. But you going into therapy with someone Is therapy with Z going to end up manifesting more bad luck for you? Huh? You mean your therapist? Is you asking about your therapist? Just make sure they don't give you too much drugs and shit. And just make sure they listen to you and make sure they help you out. That's all right. Why would they give you bad luck? I'm sorry I act the way I do, but I feel like y'all be tricking me for love reads. So that's why I be skipping some of y'all. Corrupt people in the legal system, they be there too. They be everywhere. They be some doctors. It be some lawyers. But what do annoy me is that because there's some people think that it's everybody. And everybody is not like that. Thanks for the likes, you guys. Yeah, not everyone. It does suck that a lot of people out here just think wrong and they've been convinced to go out here and mistreat people and they'll get something. They be thinking like, oh, if I give shitty behavior, I'll get good things. And it's annoying how childish some people are. They don't mature. It's annoying how animalistic some people are. And they don't civilize themselves. What's up, you guys? Any questions? I'm still open for some questions. Kind of slow this morning, but it's been a while since I got on at 7 a.m. Coyote. We have a coyote. Speaking of corrupt doctors, Florida, West Virginia, and Louisiana going after Fauci. Oh, I saw something about Fauci in the papers. I just figured he back at it again, huh? Like Dr. Phil. They going after Fauci now. I went down the list of everybody who worked with Trump recently. Alina Habba, Kristi Noem, and we already forgetting their names and shit. We wondering where Kash Patel at. Where you hiding at, man? Who else did Trump fuck over recently? Pam Bondi. I already forgot about Bondi. Damn, forgot about the blondie. Oh my, I need to go drink a blonde and just reminisce that. Thank goodness. Goodbye, Pam. Yeah, your intern had been over, and you still up here. And now Tom Blanche up there looking like he crying and stuff. That man just looks stressed. It's got to be a stressful job being Trump AG. How is the day going for you? Let's see what's some things that may pop up. I hope it's just going to be nothing but a good day. Good day, good day, good day. Good day. Oh! No, Sanders. No relation to Bernie Sanders. Is there? I don't know. It may be. Hey, you got 66 in your number. That means you doing some type of diet or workout and you need to keep it up because it's going to bring results. It could bring mental results. You got 11 too. Some type of new starts. You got to revise your plan. WNBA might finally get its first trans player. Why are you talking to me about that, Coyote? Why don't they just make a league for trans people? And why don't all y'all talk about that? Why y'all trying to get men in women's sports and beat them up? No, it's not women. Oh, it's not women. Because women are accepting of a lot. We accepting of gays. We accepting of trans people. We really don't care. They gonna be some women who gonna be trans people too. But what I don't understand, y'all don't think that's fair? A woman's beasting a trans person? I don't get this. You know how like we don't put special people in the same league as regular people? They have their own league, Special Olympics. So why are we not doing our own league for the people who are trans? That's not being hateful. Why is we not doing something for them? Because no matter what, you still gonna have man strength. So how come we not doing something for them? That's my question. But anyways, why are we not being fair for people out here? It's because people don't want to make it, and people got to they got to start somewhere, you know. Relax. They're going to rename the WNBA to TNBA. No, they not. I don't like your jokes. These shitty ass insulting jokes. That sound insulting. You're not even a woman, Coyote. Why don't you go guide somebody? You know the thing about coyotes, though, from native lore, is that they have this real bad jealousy. That's the only that's the only animal that shares that trait with humans is jealousy. They'll kill for no reason. Like most animals that kill, they killing because they're hungry. They killing because they need a tool. That's the only animal, like humans, that share the envy. And that's scary, isn't it? That's scary. It reminds me of racist white people. All right, y'all. What's up? Anyways, Janice, you know, we talk about your day, okay? Some type of bad announcement is coming in today that's about to negatively impact you for 10 years. What the fuck? The justice card popping up reverse. There's someone, we were just talking about this. There's a judge or a lawyer who's corrupt. And you need to keep saying the truth because you're speaking the truth. You're being oppressed right now, the card is saying. There's someone who's working against you who they're abusing their power. This could be a cop, a judge, a lawyer. It could be someone in the bank. It's more talking about you could be dealing with a divorce. But some type of unfavorable news. It's more talking about litigation, court legalities. But it could be talking about work. It could be talking about family. Some type of bad news coming in. I'm finna pull another card because that was crazy. You got the same thing as somebody else going on too. Extra money coming for you. Job offer, building foundation for success. Some type of small success building for you. You could be doing something where there's an audience of people around you looking and they want to pay you. They want to purchase. They want to probably donate. They want to go into business with you, or they want to purchase like commission. You might be getting some type of commission, but they want to purchase your product, or there's someone who wants to buy your services. And for them people who's got their minds in the gutter, we was talking about good, clean, healthy. We was talking real services. We was talking about some other crazy services they're thinking about. Some about a new job, keeping to yourself, some new opportunity, new friends, new people, new environment. You finna have a fresh perspective out on life. Finna be able to look at life again with a fresh perspective or a new outlook. Coyote, don't you came back up in here with a fake account? Don't. I forgot what your first name was. With your fake account. With your fake accounts. Like my video while you in here with your fake accounts. You said you've been in the stew? Bless you. I'm from the South, we say that. I'm sorry, if we don't know what to say, sometimes we just say bless you. And people love it. Like when I'm in Detroit, they just be smiling. Like, thank you so much. The South taught me that. But no, seriously, bless you. And bless me too, okay? Don't forget about me, spirits. Shit. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Bless you. I'm Scorpion Rising. I'm fucking some selfish people, man. Come on. I gotta be selfish. Once I have too much shit, then I can start being selfless. See how it goes? Scorpion ride so easy. Divinely blessed. I used to say, I was saying earlier today, some people say God, some people say spirit. I used to say the divine all the time. And I'm noticing I'm not saying that so much no more. But I like that name. I have many names. I like that name. I should get coffee. Thanks for the likes, you guys. If nobody knows how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Though some people's phones, they may be however, and you have to hit the 3 dots up top. That's for me, and that's for any other people's lives that y'all watch. All of a sudden got cold. You think it's a spirit? No, it's air conditioned. I'm in the South. Someone finna travel and go out places. You finna make choices. Ooh, traveling. Somebody leveling up. They raising up. Thanks for the gifts that you guys send. Thanks for the people who do business with me, for the watchers, the subscribers, and the members of the channel. If you guys want to get an extendo, if you guys want to get a love read, you guys can check out about those purchases where I talk more about it in the description below. Been waiting to travel. What you waiting for? Get your money together, get a path together, get a plan together, and go now. You're going to be waiting your whole life. Next thing you know, you dead. You got to go now. Somebody out here made a friend. Oh, wait, no. You been with a long, loving friend. The 10 of comments popping up. Somebody has a peaceful home. Serenity, joy, positivity, reconciliation. Some of y'all out there might have gotten some arguments, but y'all need to talk to each other because y'all going to forgive each other. Come on, stay strong. It's you. Aho. I feel like I need to go to the Cherokee Nation. I always go to everybody else's nation but my own. For real, I'd be like, I went to Chippewas. And they'd be like, you should go check out Cherokee. I should. I should. I should. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me read you. I don't know what I just said to you. But it's okay, because I'm Aquarius. I think about what I say before I say it. So, because I know I'm going to forget exactly what the fuck I just said to y'all. But that's why I make sure I watch what I say before I say it. Who next? Who got a question? Who next? Someone's got a good announcement that they need to keep to themselves. What, marriage? Or you having a baby or something? Like, you got to keep it to yourself. Look up. You finna get a gift. You keep looking down all the press and shit. It's crazy. Oh, somebody blinded. I'm going through your secrets. I'm Scorpio rising. Of course, the first thing I'm gonna do is look up at your fucking secrets. We like secrets. You was keeping them from people. But the 8 of lasers right here. Somebody is afraid to talk. They could be afraid of what people around them are thinking or may say or may think of them. They have an external locus. They're looking for validation. But for some reason, someone could be upset. Someone could be depressed. And someone is staying to themselves. And this is another card that's someone out there is feeling like they blindfolded and like they can't step forward or they're stepping forward blindly. What you got, blind faith? Blind faith. This is about to change in 2 weeks where someone's going to be able to see what's ahead of them. But right now, somebody's keeping themselves cooped up, locked up, out of depression. Feeling like everybody out, like you ain't got no friends. People outside don't want to play. Nobody want to ride their bike with you. So you got to ride by yourself. Just ride, man. Just ride. Somebody going through troubles. But really, you just going through some type of changes. Because I saw the number 5. This is trouble. Trouble on their mind. Somebody got trouble. And now I see 5 again. Damn, you keep looking around, there's trouble. Now I see 6. Peace, love, relaxation. Peace, love, and pizza. Good communication. 3, groups, growth, communication. Who's next? It's so slow, you guys. Who's next? Ask me whatever besides your love life. I'm gonna say raggedy, but ask me whatever. Ask me all the things. I got tired of that love shit, y'all. Sorry. And then I realized I'd be talking too long to the lovers. What the hell is that? Well, the fact that I keep addressing my inner victim in therapy end up manifesting more situations where I'm a victim and stuff like that. No, I think that's a bit crazy to think that I gotta sum it up for me though. if you talk about being a victim, you feel like you're going to be more of a victim. Not if you down to go down the path to being a victor. Some people make this one bitch, Gabby Turner, who I worked with at Caddy Studios, used to piss me off with that shit. A bad manager I ran through. She used to just pick on me just because I was really good at my fucking job. And there was no way you could lie to me about that. Like, I was doing photography. I was snapping people quick as fuck. You had to. We was doing graduation photos and shit. You got a bunch of people coming through. What the fuck you think going on, bitch? Anyways, I couldn't snap at the bitch. That's why I be calm most of the time. Cause I be wanting to snap at people like a snapping turtle. Pop! Put your hand up in here. Put your hand in the tank. Get your shit snapped off. But it's just reminding me of that lady who used to say, "I hate victims. I hate when people don't understand victimhood." She was really more acting like a victimized or victimhood. Now, first of all, I just hate how people turn words around. First of all, a victim is something that happened to a victim is someone where something unfortunate happens to them. And it should not have happened to them. But there's people out here who do shit that they shouldn't do. And they know they shouldn't, but they fucking do it anyways. But I feel like people need to be kind to a victim as they're working on... Right now, what you're doing, you talking. And your therapist is a safe place for you to do this with. But if you got a good therapist that don't just want to dope you up with some type of fucking pharmaceutical... Because if they're really going to talk to you and listen to you and talk this shit out, you know... Because that's supposed to be for extreme. They got to stop giving it to everybody. But... what I was saying about the victim is while you're sitting and getting things off your chest and you're replaying, you're recounting, you're reflecting what happened to you, you're getting into the state of being a victor. Just talking about what happened and getting things off your chest is giving you some strength. Just talking about it with someone who you can talk to. Some people have family, some people have a spouse, some people have friends, some people don't have none of that. They just have themselves. Some people have a therapist, some people don't have a therapist, like I said, and they just have themselves. But all this is reflecting on what happened. What did you not like? What did you like? How did you like? Hey, like you're presenting yourself in that situation. And what are some things that you feel that you can do as you move forward differently? We can't change what happened yesterday, but we can switch up what's going on for the rest of the day. We can be in control of our destiny for tomorrow. But we have to accept what happened yesterday, whatever that may be. And I could be saying something so unfortunate to you, as bad as molestation or rape from a family member or something like that. Something that I feel that never should be. I don't understand how these people get so sick. But I could be saying something as bad to you as that. And, or we could be talking about a situation like that. So first of all, if nobody has apologized, I apologize for whatever somebody had put you through that they shouldn't have put you through. If you're not trusting a therapist, you need to go ahead and look around for somebody else. Is the job offer with current contract I'm working or with someone else? Will the fact that I keep addressing my inner victim in therapy? No, she's supposed to be working on this as you're feeling. Your therapist is supposed to be helping you work this out. Maybe y'all should watch Marissa Peer. I love that lady. She's a hypnotist. I agree with her when she says sometimes we go to some doctors and we're stuck with the same problem for 10 years. She said, I feel like a good therapist, a good hypnotist, a good counselor, they should be fixing your problem. You should be beginning to move on, within 30 minutes. So I do kind of agree. Is some people out here really compassionate? Are they compassionate? Because that's a job, any type of doctor job, therapist job, counseling job, you got to be compassionate. That's why I thought that's why they stepped in the first place. But will the fact that I am addressing my inner victim in therapy, no, you should keep doing that until your heart is content, until you feel like you don't need to address it anymore. Manifesting more situations where I'm a victim. No, what's really manifesting situations where you're a victim is you putting yourself in these situations. You're working on your art of discernment. You're working on judgment. You're working on using common sense. If you see trouble in front of you, run. Don't sit up there trying to fix it. A lot of people do. They stay places too long where they shouldn't have. When they felt right away, hey, I need to go. Get your ass out. And I think a lot of people are, I'm glad that I learned that. I was watching Stephanie Lynn, life coach. And I remember that stuck with me from what she said. She said if someone's mistreating you, someone talking shit to you, someone's talking down to you, if you're talking one-on-one or someone, or you're in a situation that you don't like, get up and go. Especially if you're a woman. Sometimes men should do it too, but I mean, I'm a woman. I'm gonna tell y'all ladies what to do, especially if you're a woman. It is, people change. A lot of people change. They act right then and there. But yeah, I love that another Scorpion guy told me that too. He was a veteran as well, but I'm glad that I learned that if you're not being treated well, get up and go. I wonder if some people are afraid to be alone. I'm gonna pull a card and see what the spirit want to say though. So you feel that you have difficult decisions to make, Safi. You have difficult decisions to make. You could feel like your back is up against the wall. You might have to call around for some type of lawyer or some type of first consultation. This could be changing up a doctor or a therapist too. You're feeling blindfolded right now, the spirit is saying. Someone could be lying around you. And that's why you feel like you need to stop but you're at a pause, but the spirit is saying you're not looking around, you're not thinking. Someone around you has a grudge, a breakup, resentment, some type of grudge. I'll be thinking too hard about your card sometimes. Because sometimes I'll be like, I guess I act like other readers and I act like it's my card. And I shouldn't. You working on something. And then you just read to you the card. Stalemate, a pause. There's somebody around you who's lying. And for some reason, you're not able to see it. And in a few weeks, in 2 weeks, you will. It could be family, it could be work, it could be friends. But you feel like you got to make difficult decisions. The spirit is saying that you do. You got to make serious decisions. You probably at a pivotal point right now. Like life-changing decisions you could be making right now. And it might be feeling crazy for you because it could be like short. Like whatever this is 2 weeks. It's short. But it could be very impactful for you. Not no 10 years. Whatever type of decision that you're making is going to impact you for a month. But the spirit said no to your question. This question I read right here. The fact that you keep addressing your inner therapy, is that manifesting more situations where you're a victim and stuff like that? No. Is the job offer with the current contract that you're working? I'm confused. Is the job offer with current contract that you're working or someone else? Oh, you talking about the last reading that you just got. You want to know if a new job is going to come in? It said no. It said you need to surround yourself around winners. Who you hang out with is who you are. There's people around you who they want to keep you in a negative state. You got crabby people around you. But for some questions, we got to sit and think. And we got to pay attention, have our eyes open, and pay attention to what the spirit was talking about. Because that's really what's going to make most sense after the read. But is it the job that you're currently working? No. It says you're around some crabby people, toxic people, gang, a mob. You're around negative people. Who is that at work? Is that family? Was that friends? Random people online? The Six of Wands had popped up reverse for you. Delayed wealth? Oh, fuck that. Scorpion can't be your friend. You delaying my wealth. What the fuck? Crazy. You about to have my Aquarius pop out. and then the sage. So you got to take a moment to switch your friends up. Man, at one point I realized I felt like I didn't have many good friends around me. So I was like, man, I got to be to myself until I can get some friends around me that I feel are good. You know, I feel I like. I don't ask for much. I think some people out here ask for too much. I just be asking for companionship. But yeah. If you can't surround yourself around good people, surround yourself around yourself. Why it pop up again? You keep it a secret. Or is these group of people, they try to keep it a secret that they shitty to you? How is that a secret? Ask me another question. That's not about your little life. Well, what do I need to do about my mom manifesting endings for me 24/7? Huh? Your mom is not. If your mom, y'all crazy. Y'all be thinking crazy shit. I'm sorry. it's not as bad in the South. But y'all be thinking crazy shit about your family. And if your family really didn't want you, I know it might be difficult. The household you could be growing up in. But if your mother didn't want you, she could have just aborted you. They had abortions back then. They stuck a hanger up there. Like, there's natural herbs to induce periods. Like, y'all don't understand. For a woman to have gone through that pain and split her vagina up to her ass, don't you know they got to sew their vaginas up? What makes you think she don't love you? I know, like, right now that sometimes some of our parents don't think about what they say before they say it. A lot of y'all might be the first child where they're just learning how to be parents. And but I also kind of wonder, like, nobody is perfect, but I do kind of wonder what Disney movie is y'all watching so I can watch it too, because my family ain't perfect. I don't even want to sit up here and talk to you about our issues, but nobody's family is perfect. It's really just we be thugging it out. We be I'm not letting you go, motherfucker. That's really all family is. That's the only people you can't let go. And then people out here, they confuse family rules with work rules, you know? Like how they're like, you gotta give to other people, da 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 da. When you go to work, all you gotta do is get your money work, and if you don't want to talk to nobody and tell everybody shut the fuck up, you could do that. That's why earth signs be doing it. You don't have to be cordial, you don't have to be friendly. You can be indifferent. You don't have to say shit. Just leave your problems at the door, get to work, make your money, and then when you get home, you can pay for the things that you need at home. Yeah, but all that unconditional shit, not giving up on people, that's family rules, y'all. But none of our families is easy. I don't complain, and I don't talk to you about the bad shit. I'm not saying that's what you should do. But I try to just focus on what good is going on. I try to ignore things I don't like so I could... What you ignore... You gotta pay attention to what you ignore so you can live with peace. Because what you pay attention to is going to keep growing. I also don't know how old you are, but as we tend to get older, the dynamic with our parents starts to get better. It seems like when we're young, we fight with our parents all the time. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Hold up. Does your mom don't want you manifesting? About my mom manifesting endings for me 24/7. Even if she's saying it, she really don't mean it. Yeah. Yeah, your mother don't want you dead. What's up, Karen? What's up? There's something going on with short distance travels. That you're supposed to be making choices right now, and you need to be counting your blessings, paying attention to what is fun within your life. You about to go on a short trip? You about to go somewhere? Your life is leveling up. You got to pay attention to that. Some type of, thank you for the heart. Some type of rich rising, Karen. Rich rising. I'm Scorpio rising. Come on. Yeah, some of y'all didn't know the first Scorpions like to talk about. They say gossip, sex, love, money. How you fucking up? If they enemies got it. What you did yesterday. Scorpio like to hear that. What you did. And then when y'all start asking them, they like, back to you. But you're supposed to be having fun choices in life, Safi, that you got to pay attention to. You are overcoming your challenges. Oh, you setting some type of offers out there. Right now, you planting seeds. The spirit talking about you planting seeds right now. You going somewhere, though. Short distance travel, going out, meeting people, socializing, getting some type of gift. You finna get some good news this week or next week. Who's next? Who's next? Throw your question at me. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes on the video. If you guys don't know how to like a YouTube video, just double tap the screen. Thanks for the members. And thank y'all for helping my channel grow. So this is for everybody out there, the collective advancement. Some type of good luck, some type of planning, strategy, wisdom. You making some good karma, good luck. You making some type of plans and working towards it. Somebody taking charge. What's up? Somebody might be getting a new car, either for owning or for rent. And now we could fix your car. Because somebody might be putting a car in the shop and it's finna come out like brand spanking new. They finna oil that shit up. You can drift again. You can drift. Maybe some of y'all like, I could drift, but I don't want to drift. I just want to, I just want my car to be able to drift. Well, you got it. Oh my God. Who got arguments with a loved one out there? Someone that you was feeling a crush or something like that, and it was like arguing, misunderstanding. Forgiveness, whether you talk to the person or not, they want to get along. Somebody not using their talents to get some money. Somebody could be dealing with some type of unemployment. Or a garnishment. That's bullshit. Somebody not using their skills and their talents. Somebody not budgeting. Somebody not budgeting out there. Who is that for? Who is that for? If it was for you, say me in the chat. May you have a read? Yes. Are we going to do a general? Do you have a specific question? Let me know. Peace, love, serenity, good news, positive, something positively ending and something positively new starting for you. This even applies if you're single or if you're taken. But someone has a dog. You finna get a dog or spend some time with your dog. Can I pet that dog? I don't really want to pet your dog. I'm fine with you frolicking around with your dog. But peace, serenity, joy. What's that about? That you have it within the home, the spirit is saying. Everybody want the 10 of hearts, but they really don't want no 10 of hearts. Everybody wants the 10 of hearts. This is the card that everybody wants, though. A happy home, a happy life. And it doesn't matter if you're with yourself. Peace, content. There was something else I was going to say about this card. You could be moving into your dream home. You could be keeping the maintenance up on your home. There's something else I wanted to say. Peace, serenity, joy, marriage, parties, good times. You could be feeling, it could be peace around you at the home, and maybe you don't feel it on the inside, but there's peace around you, and the spirit could be saying, pay attention to this peace around you. Or you could be, it's more that you could be having peace on the inside and spreading it out to people around you. Feeling content. Feeling at one, feeling happy. Something, a renewal though. Something ending and something new starting for you. Positive too. A general. Let me set the clock. What does spirit want me to know? Okay, D7. D7's son. I got you right after Karen. So I got Karen for 10 minutes because she is a member, and the members get to skip the line, and each question is read for 10 minutes. And thank you guys for the members of the channel. Thank you for being members, and thank you for coming through, Karen. You gotta keep some type of rendezvous a secret. Are you finna meet up? Did we already talk about this last time? Secrets. And the Pisces got mad that I exposed it. Hey, why couldn't you keep the secret a secret? No. I'm Scorpio rising. Your secrets gotta come out here. But you're about to get a gift and you need to keep it to yourself. It's something that's tangible. You could be meeting up with an old, wow, why do you feel childlike? You could be meeting up with an old friend or an old lover, going back to an old job. Maybe you going back to an old place that you used to go to when you was a child. Oh, the moon popping up. Isn't it in Gemini right now? Communication, traveling, short distance travel, and siblings. But you finna get some type of gift. Say thank you. But whatever is happening that you are going down memory lane, you could be meeting up with someone from the past, and you might be wondering why you guys separated. How did you separate? Like, it might be such a good reunion. You're going to be reconnecting with someone. Also, good conversation. You could be involved with a group of people around you. Perhaps it's friends. Perhaps it's some type of group that you attend. Perhaps family, or perhaps co-workers at work. But there's good conversations that you're about to have with people. Good conversations. People listening. People giving it information. People learning. Good conversations popping up. Love, relaxation. You making some type of progress. In the love department, though. But this talks about group of people. Oh, wow. This week or next week, you're dealing with a big old group of people who toxic. Some type of angry mob. They looking to go out there and lynch people. And you might be realizing they trying to lynch you. This could be at work. This could be court. But it's toxic people around you. It could be a bad announcement coming in from the court where you might have to pay some type of fine or do some type of prison time or some type of jail time. Some people don't know the difference between prison and jail. Prison is years. Jail is misdemeanor. Those are the smaller. That's not so many years. It's supposed to be not, because they acting like they want to lock people up in jail like it's prison and throw away the key, and that's not how it's supposed to be. But anyways, something toxic is ending for you. And you about to grow, transforming, coming out your cocoon. Because I see the number 8. That's what that's talking about. Expanding, growing, learning, going into yourself, your inner self. And that's about to thrive. That's about to grow. But yeah, you're leaving toxic people behind. You could be finishing things up. You could still be in the midst of these toxic people. You could be feeling like, really, you have your own back. You don't have teamwork. You don't have other people working with you. It could be, like I said, court, family, or work, or friends. But something is about to happen where you're going to get removed from the situation and get put into a better one. I don't have court, but yes. Okay, you seeing where this may be applying in your life. But right here, the Sun card is popping up. This is some more information that you got to keep to yourself. You about to get good news. Like real good, damn good news. It could be an influx of money. It could be a wedding. It could be a child on the way. But it came, I pulled it from underneath the deck, which is saying that this is secret energy, or this is private energy that you need to keep to yourself, whatever this type of good news is. Work could be picking up. You about to be busy as a bee. Some type of good news, good announcement is coming for you. Oh, it's somebody around you with Taurus energy who's selfish with finances, who's selfish with money. This kingpin, this evil kingpin though, someone for the next 2 weeks is coming at you with dark Taurus energy. So maybe y'all want to go Google, dark Taurus energy male and figure, learn more about that. I love to listen to those astrologers say more about what they learned and share with the rest of us. But this person is mistrustful. They are shallow sometimes, where they can get caught up in glitz and glam. And that could go with a place, a car, or a person. Like people could fool them just on the outside. Well, they look good, so I thought they was good. they can get fooled easily by outside appearance. And that's what's happening to this person right here. Someone who's mistrustful. This is someone around you who's not your friend. They're 40s and up. They're light. They have a light appearance on the outside. Blonde hair, red hair, white hair. Yeah, I'm doing free readings. And paid ones too, so do what you like. But yeah, but go ahead and post your question, guys, if you'd like. I'm taking questions right now. And yeah, what the fuck though? What, you got to keep this good news away from this person? This person thinks they can control people with money. They think everyone has a price. Paying attention to big business success. You have 2 10s popping up. You need to be confident. It's an angel message just popping up. You're going to be able to make a bold move or ask a bold question, ask something that you need to ask that's really going to help you out. But be confident right now, because luck is moving in your favor, regardless of some people who may want to get in your way. Paying attention to big business. Accomplishing tasks, multitasking, crossing things off your list. You doing more things than what the regular average Joe is doing. You busy as hell. You may be welcoming these challenges. You may be like, let's go. But something is ending for you. You're tying up all these loose ends. You tying up loose ends. You could be loading freight like me. Because look at this big ass shit that they have to anchor down. That's what I'm talking about. You got to think big, bitch. Big business. You got to pay attention to large volume. Big business. No little things. Something is ending and something new is about to start for you. Fresh. Groups, growth, communication. Oh, you on a spiritual path. Marriage. Good news coming for you. That's some of the meanings of these cards. Some words hit and some don't. Some things resonate and some things don't. But this card, the Orator, is saying that you are on your spiritual path and you are rubbing off on other people, connecting with the spirit. Can't nobody tell you how to connect to the spirit. You connect to the spirit how you want to connect. You are your way. Or how most people like to hear, you connect to God how you want to connect to God. I don't like the word God. I like spirit. So I'm going to say you connect to the divine how you connect to the divine. Some people connect through religion. Some people connect through spirituality. But however you're doing it fair, that the spirit is saying. You're teaching, like you have like keys to open up certain doors. You possess all these keys, the spirit is saying. And you are guiding people into a positive light. That's what the spirit is saying with this card, the Orator, popping up. I don't know why I see the number 5 with some type of trouble or change. Some girl in Detroit was reading my cards, and I liked how she said 5. She really felt like change, and I felt that was a good word. But yeah, something about being on your spiritual path, being a good pastor, being a good guru, but some type of good luck. We got all this good luck, but it's some type of bad announcement coming on, where that you might be paying attention to. The wheels turning. Well, the other day it was turning in your favor, and now it's turning out of your favor. It's always turning. It's going to turn back into your favor. But something is happening where you not able to pay something in full. How do I go about this selfish Taurus energy? I know who this is. That reading wasn't for you, it was for Karen. But some cards that are pulling up in other people's reads may be resonating with you too. Because we share the same experiences in life out here, you guys. Some things that what you're going through, other people might be going through it too. But yeah, some type of bad announcement. Not losing weight? What the fuck is that about? Not being paid, not having the money in full. Almost there to pay something. Maybe you are paying attention to that? I gotta get my big charm book out, extra things. Because you remember, so I usually just do this for people who pay, dive deeper with the books. Give them a little bit deeper as a thank you. You got these major messages that I'm curious about. I didn't remember all this shit because it's too much for me. So I just kept it in a book. Let me read this real quick and I'm finna move on to the next. Your good luck won't last forever. Yes, it will. I'm sorry, it will. Come on, spirits. Make me last. Oh, okay, we got the Hyro. We got Hyro. I'm trying to, I can't do the R's, let me try. Strict morals and religious beliefs keep you stuck. I mean, we see them crazy Jesus freaks just stuck as hell. But that ain't you, huh? That ain't you. Our religions and spirituality is supposed to set us free. That's for Karen. Bless you, Karen. Pay attention to the good news coming in. Even though some bad news had popped up. Come back and watch your reading over, you guys, as you go throughout your week. Sometimes y'all still are quizzical about some things, but as you go throughout your week and you listen to the reading again, a lot more sense will come in for you too. What's up, Senha? What's up, Senha? Long time no see. How you been? Let's get D7 up here. What do the spirit want me to know? Oh, you got to pay attention to big business, D7. What's up? You got to pay attention to large volume, big work. You multitasking. You as well are crossing things off your list. Something is ending for you, and you got to pay attention to these endings before you move on to some type of new beginning for you. And it's about to be fresh. You multitasking. You're doing things that the average Joe doesn't do. You are just throwing your challenges out the park. Do it feel like that? That's how I feel when I get this card. I'm like, you doing a lot, y'all. Crossing shit off your list, y'all. Being productive, y'all. What's up? What's up? I love this card. What? You gotta pay attention to big things, big business. You gotta think big, bitch. You might be a Chippewa. You might have Chippewa in your blood. I'm sorry. Stop reading like how the people read. Your name might be Patricia. Man, once this lady had said that, Miss Hawaii had said that, she said your name might be Patricia. I was like, my name is Patricia. I'm like, she got it. Them people who be calling out names, I don't know how you do that. And I'm good with names. Rich Rising, you guys, good morning. Is the reading free? Put your question up there. And let me read you. Come on. It is. It is. It's complimentary, which is a big word to say free. How do I go about this selfish storage energy? I know who this is. So you got somebody in your life. When are you starting on mine? I just did it. Is this my reading? So how people know when I'm reading you, you'll be pinned at the bottom. But you're wondering about how to go about this Taurus energy. You need to ignore it. The 3 of hearts is popping up. You finna go out, celebrate, hang out with family, friends. You can even talk to strangers right now. Like, it's a good time to just mingle with everybody. It's a good time to drink a drink too. It's a time for joy and celebration. Small wishes come true. Some type of grant being approved. Some type of initial start. Oh, you might have to pay attention to pregnancy. Some words resonate and some don't. But how you go about that Taurus energy, it look like you got to ignore them and go party. Shit. If you was in Atlanta, you ain't got to tell us twice. That's all the fuck I heard. I got to go. Or you got to go relax or something. Because some people don't party, they relax. But see, your name is Patricia. You could be a Trish. There's a bunch of Trishes in the South. I was making a joke about that with this lady the other day. Can I get a read? Yeah, I'm gonna do a general for you, unless you pop a question out there where you want me to read you on a different subject. What's coming towards me? What's coming towards D7? Optimism, better dreams. There's something going on within your life where you had to pay attention. You could be thinking negative. You had to pay attention to some type of obligation. It could be work. It could have been a car wreck. It could have been a minor surgery. But the 9 of lasers popping up is that right now you working on being positive and talking positive to yourself. You letting negativities go. It's all about being positive. Shit may not be going well, but you still positive. So that you can work on things going well. You could be taking things into your own hands, taking some type of action and starting to work towards whatever may have been worrying you. But something about nightmares, thinking negative and creating nightmares for yourself. But right now, you're thinking positive and you could be having better dreams coming in. Some words resonate and some don't. Keep that in mind, you guys. I am an interpreter reader. We got counseling, coaching. I know you heard about that intuition because everybody named mama do that shit. And I'm interpretations. Some people like to read with all 4. Some people like to mix with a read of 2. You know, counseling and coaching or interpretations and intuition. I like to read only with my interpretations. Not only because I'm Scorpio rising, but in Aquarius and the Sage Moon, but the reason why I like to read my interpretations is because how I read you is how I read myself. And I've gotten readings from other readers too, and I know how it feels to be the current, to be in your seat, to be in your shoes. And I don't like it when we're doing a card read and people's coming to the cards for clarity. And I don't like it when the reader is reading the cards and they act like these is their cards and this is their destiny and their future. And they can be talking down to you or mistreating you or talking shit to you while in the cards. And I don't like that shit. I don't like it when people judge people through the cards. So that's why I like to read with my interpretations. I like what that means is interpreting the cards, translating the cards, or whatever tool I'm using. Because I actually learned how to use my shit. So, because a lot of intuitive readers, intuition readers, I know they really can't read. If they don't have the picture book, they can't tell you shit. They can't read poker worth of shit. Because they don't want to sit down and actually learn how to take the time to read their shit. But I like interpretations, just telling y'all the symbols, the meanings, the colors of what these cards mean. Why the artist, you do have to go through your book and why the artist made the artwork that they made. What is the message they're portraying through the artwork? And so being an interpretive reader, you have to take time to study your deck and learn all these things. And so that's what I'm saying to y'all is the interpretations of these cards. Anybody can do it, but you got to sit down and learn and try. Oh shit, my shit had to reconnect. What blessings are coming from my ancestors? What is the guidance from my spirit guides? Okay, what blessings are coming from your ancestors? I think that's a beautiful question. The sun is shining right now as you asking this shit. Damn. Oh, you need to listen. You need to listen to yourself, listen to your gut, keep doing what you're doing. And the spirit said you need to ignore haters. You're curving them. You tell them to get lost, Alice, and you just need to keep it up, okay? I love that book, though. Go Ask Alice. That was such a good book when I was younger. I loved that book. But anyways, the 7 of clubs, the 7 of wands, the 7 of rockets is popping up reversed. This is saying to me that you right now are feeling overwhelmed by people around you at work or family or just random people on the internet just picking on you. These motherfuckers can't make friends. They just over here bullying people. They go around out here making enemies instead of fucking friends. They don't even try. Like, this could be at work where you're focused on yourself. The work that you put in, the energy that you paying attention to, the money that you're making is for yourself. and your family. You know, if you're taking care of a family right now, maybe you're to yourself. It's totally fine. Whatever, however your living situation is. But the Seven of Rockets is saying, I know I want to get straight to the punch. You got haters around you. You may be feeling overwhelmed as you're working hard and paying and doing the grind and paying attention to your time and paying attention to your energy. You paying attention to your motherfucking self. And there's other people around you who are jealous. They can't mind their business. And they think all of a sudden, if they come fuck with you or bother you, that all the good work that you're doing for yourself is gonna, somehow they're just gonna get it. They just want a new car and they see your car, so now they finna go steal your car and now they got a free car for free. Like, the fuck? That shit don't work in this world. Acting like I'm not finna call the cops to come tackle your ass with my stolen car shit. But anyways, like the Seven of, I'm just giving out examples. The Seven of Rockets, this card is mainly that you could be feeling overwhelmed. You could be feeling like you want to quit because there's people around you who bully you so hard. And the spirit is letting you know through this card that no, you're not crazy. Yeah, all them people, is something wrong with them. They all got issues, and then they get together and help each other exacerbate these fucking issues. Like, they be complaining to each other. Yeah, right? Rich people, we should eat them. Yeah, but we don't really want money. And we can't get it, though. We want money. If we can steal it from someone. It's a lot of people. It's a big group of people around you who think wrong. They need to think right. But until then, curb them. And don't feel bad. They need to feel bad, but they don't. So, look, we can't convince them. Fucking curb them. You curbing your enemies and your haters, and you feeling kind of bad. Like, maybe I shouldn't have gave that one a bloody nose. Fuck it. They was in your fucking, in the South. They came up to you and knew what they was doing. They planned it. Shit. It's people around you who got bad plans. Bad karma. Bad luck. And now they think if they beat you up, all of a sudden they got good luck. These people retarded. Okay? Please curb them. Please. Yes, I'm making boundaries from these people. Yes. Go watch videos on all types of boundaries. How to make boundaries. How to get people to abide by your boundaries. Boundaries. Now, you know when you with good people, you don't need no fucking boundaries. So, you know these are some toxic people that now you got to set boundaries for these fuckers. You know what my boundary? Don't quit talking to me. And then they keep talking. Already crossed the boundary. And now once they cross the boundary, what's the consequences? Okay, we gotta fight. I'm joking. Don't fight them. But the spirit said you ignoring your haters and keep ignoring. And let them stay over there mad. They could have chose to be glad. What do my angels want me to know? What do his angels want me to know? His ancestors and his angels and his forefathers and stuff. And if you have forefathers, maybe you only got ancestors. You know? Some people got ancestors and forefathers. That's our, you know, us colored people, we have ancestors, and the white people, your forefathers, they got forefathers. I got like one forefather. I don't really talk about it. What do my angels want me to know? They said you need to watch out for this Cancer, because they said he made this someone in here. They could be talking about they finna renovate your home and they lying. It's somebody who's making promises that they ain't finna keep. They depressed as hell. They're young. It's somebody who's moving in slightly slow to tell you that they don't love you. I don't want to hear that shit. They may be calling you to say that shit. They may be trying to get you in person. This person is clingy. They so depressed. This person's so depressed they don't even make no sense. And they depressed, they want to hurt you. This is someone who could be a serial cheater. Cancer energy, light on the outside. They're still in college, or perhaps they're forever 21, like me. Don't I look forever 21? Like, come on. But in their mind, they might really be forever 21. If they're older, they still think as if they're 21. This actually could be someone around you who is in college. But they don't have however the fuck they talking to you, you're not feeling happy. You're feeling depressed. You're not feeling loved with this message. Block, immediate block. And like, hey, fuck you, block. Don't even let that hit your threshold. Don't even read no more. As soon as you see insults in the first sentence, don't continue to read that paragraph. No, they not joking. They for real. You do. What you talking about? Good advice. Thanks for letting me read you guys. All right, Senha is the last person that I'm reading for today. Provided that a paid reading or a member doesn't jump in when I close the line, that's still who's able to come in and I still read them. Are the paid readings and the members of the channel. So I'm going to go over that real quick. If anybody wants to get a love reading or an extendo, because the free readings, of course, y'all just post your question, I read you. But if anybody wants a longer reading, or if anybody wants a love reading, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, and $10 for 10 minutes. As soon as you pay the super chat, or as soon as you send the funds through Venmo or PayPal, those links are in the description below, you get to skip the line, and I immediately read you for your questions, so you don't miss it. Also, some people keep in mind that members get to skip the line as well for $3 a month, and they can ask their love questions as well. And each question that they ask, I read them for 10 minutes. Is my competitive exam preparation and working on YouTube channel good for me? You have asked too many questions all at once, Senha. You really asked. You asked one question. What is more important to you? Is my competitive exam preparation? Period. That's one question right there. We got to ask the spirits one question at a time. When you ask them two things, they going to give you two things, and then y'all be getting confused. Because most y'all don't really be smoking two joints, like Bob Marley said. Okay, and then you could have been used to multitasking and juggling. But, I got, okay, Heavenly. Okay, Sam. But ask one question at a time. Ask one question at a time. Is my competitive exam preparation... It's okay. I'm finna read your question. Is my competitive exam preparation good? Okay, let's see. And now, what the hell? Is your YouTube channel good for you? Let's see. They said none of these things is good for you. These are temporary cards. Whatever type of problem you're going through with these things, it's about to change in 2 weeks. Now, your first question about your exam prep. A breakup, resentment, grudge, disappointment. Some words resonate and some don't. You have your back. You feel like you have your back up against the wall. You're at some type of crossroads. You feel you have to make difficult decisions. You're working on something, and you might have to... whether this is talking about legalities, you have to call around for a lawyer and speak with and have some first consultations. But the energy from your competitive exam preparation, you have a no, but there's some type of obstacle that you are working on. And it's just whatever this is, this too shall pass in 2 weeks. Somebody around you is keeping some type of information from you, and you know it, but you can't put your finger on it. You could be feeling like you're moving ahead, like blindfolded. You are paused right now at a stalemate. So right now, this is a good time to begin a budget or to begin to reflect, really. You need to begin to reflect. Sit down and think and process what's going on. How am I acting here? How are these people acting? Do I want to stay? Do I want to go? What, you got a camera because you over here playing with the grayscales? Anyway. I remember I had to go through that so much in college with that fucking, that matte gray shit. The gray card. But anyways. As I was saying to Senha about your question, the first part of your question, the competitive exam preparation. Are you studying? Are you got a good teacher to help you guide, help guide you the right way? Because I had to switch my teachers up sometimes. It's crappy teachers lately. I don't remember having to do that when I was younger. I'm older. I had to switch my teacher up like a damn bad doctor. Just wanting me to take pills and get surgery all the time. Ain't helping shit. But anyways, you got your back up against the wall. Right now you got to pause and you're reflecting. Because somebody around you is keeping information from you. Now, let's shoot on over to the YouTube part. Actually, this you got to know. But let's dive deeper into the meaning of this card. Let's talk more about this card. So the 9 of lasers is popping up where you're thinking positive. Whatever you're doing on the YouTube, keeping to a schedule or putting your videos together, it's got you thinking positive. You were you're overcoming some type of challenge. You had to pay attention to some type of serious obligation. This could have been a car wreck. This could be work. This could be a minor surgery. But you are starting to stop with the intrusive thoughts. You're starting to stop kicking yourself, and you're starting to think optimistic. This might last just for 2 weeks. You got to keep that shit up, thinking positive. Otherwise, you're going to be getting some type of nightmares. Your dreams could be clearing up and getting better. Can you do one for me? Hello. I'm sorry, I gotta go. My line's closed. There is a teacher and they not good. Oh my gosh, somehow you gotta switch that teacher up somehow. You're not learning. Listen, whatever you're learning is not clicking with you and this teacher. We having too many bully teachers out here lately, man. People who going into teaching and they don't want to teach their students. I just went through that with Barney Fletcher. I thought that shit was motherfucking crazy. I'm happy with the new class I'm at now. The fuck? I don't like no meme. And I teach too. But I'm not like in no school board or nothing like that. Just random little fucking classes. And I did teach a college class once. But like I said, just random little fucking classes. And I guess it really is an art to teaching. Because I like to make sure that everybody's on the same page as me. I don't like nobody hiding no questions. Fucking answer them. There ain't no dumb questions. Fucking ask me. And I like to make sure everybody good. Because I remember when we had to do some tests, everybody who I taught passed the test. And I don't understand why some teachers can't do that. Even like if somebody need to come talk to you after class and you explain something a little bit more, but my mom was good at teaching too, and what she taught me is a lot of teachers in my family. And what they taught me is if somebody can explain it, it's because they really don't know it. That's why they getting frustrated with you trying to explain it to you, because they don't know them fucking selves. But yeah, if you can switch up your teacher, please do. If you can't, get a tutor and quit talking to that teacher and just ace the test. But get a tutor. Get somebody who gonna show you this shit and slow it down and not be rude about it. And understand that you're learning. I can't stand a mean teacher. I would run up there on the board at you, lady. But when I was younger in high school, I really didn't like online classes. But now as I'm getting older, I see why some younger children like online classes, because they can stay away from bullying from their classmates, and they can stay away from bullying from the teacher. For some of these teachers I see, my mom is a teacher. That's beautiful. For some of these teachers, I feel like they have a lot of work that they do. And I just feel like I like the teachers who are good, who you learn stuff from and they teach you. And they seem like they do a lot of breathing, though, to stay patient, Yeah. When it's final and they know you're working, they put a time that they know is inconvenient. All we could do is report for the next student. True. Yeah, so the next student can be aware, like, if they can possibly get out of this or get a tutor. Bye. But yeah, tutors. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's why I did okay in high school, because I had to go to tutoring and like since elementary school, but I had to grab tutors. And after a while, you don't listen to the teacher. You can do the work on your own, and if you have a question, you can go to your tutor. Even though for most tutors you do have to pay, but for some of y'all, don't forget about the tutor out there, and don't get the teacher as the tutor. Get somebody else. Because all she gonna do is be mean to you behind doors. If she mean to you in public, in the classroom, and you get her in private, she's gonna be mean there too. Alright, y'all, I'm finna go. I know he's making games. But I see y'all. I'm sorry, you talk kind of crazy. Math. They must teach on the board. Not her fellow student. What is they doing not teaching on the board? Yeah, some of these teachers are getting nasty. Like this last teacher I had to deal with, she didn't want to answer our questions. She told us to Google them. And I was like, well, what the fuck was the point in me paying? Now that when you older, you pay for class when you're younger. But I was like, what's the point in me paying for this class? When I could have just went and asked Google everything for free. What the hell is you really teaching? And then you handing out credentials? Some teachers are cruel. I think some of them forget why they started teaching, you know. I thought you wanted to teach some students. And you can't complain. Yeah, that's some new crazy shit for me. Because when I was growing up, you could complain. I mean, they had just got rid of hitting students when I was in school. And I remember my teacher saying to me that she wished she could hit me. I said, I wish I could hit you back. What the fuck? She looking at me crazy. Because what? I'm a Capricorn. Saying, I wish I could hit you with a ruler. And okay, I'm going to put that ruler in my hand and hit you back. I think that's why they stopped hitting the kids. But I just feel like education shouldn't be so violent, man. You shouldn't be beating my ass just because you was trying to be teaching my ass. My teacher broke my leg after stomping out of class. My teacher, she broke her leg. Dang, they gotta be careful. They can't be getting frustrated with these students. Man, I remember one teacher closed my finger up in the door. Almost lost my fucking middle finger. Ooh, I was so mad at her. But hey, I learned, don't put your fingers in between shit. I'm keeping my fingers out of shit. I want to keep my fucking fingers. And them classroom doors are fucking heavy. Down here in the South, and everything else is cheap. I learned to just stay quiet and pray they like you and turn the work on time. You will pass. Yeah, turn the work in time. Try to just worry about turning the work in on time and you will pass. I can't do that. I can sit up and pray all the fuck I want. And because the way that I look, some teachers look at me and they think that, I could pick on this person. And I'm Scorpion rising. Like, come on, man. I'm Aquarius. And I'm Sagittarius. I say it blunt. Like, my moon is Sagittarius. So, like, if you're going to be mean to me in public, I'm going to shoot back. If you're going to be nice to me in public, I'm going to shoot niceness back. But I don't be feeling bad for none of that. I can't see, like, staying quiet. It just reminds me of, like, you can stay quiet around a racist. But if they look at you and they decided that they want to hurt you, that's what they're going to do. No amount of you doing Stockholm, groveling, being quiet will help for some people. But it's just a shame. I mean, I'm glad that you found something that works for you. But that is just a shame, you know, that you have to stay quiet, pray that they like you. They're at work. They don't need to worry about if they like us or not. They need to teach the material and make sure all their students pass, because that's how they look good. They do, like, some of these teachers don't even give a fuck about their success rate anymore. Like, they could just have a -3 success rate. Ain't nobody passing. And they think they just the bomb.com. Like, they think they doing shit. Like, girl, you ain't got nobody passing. These superintendents need to talk to somebody. But yeah, I can't stand a mean teacher. Like, I don't understand how you get like that and stay like that. My teacher broke. Oh, you said your teacher broke her leg. What month were you born in? December, February. Actually, I was born in the coldest month of the year because I'm cold-blooded, and I have an ice box where my heart should be. I love ice. But I don't like the Trump ice. Fuck his ice, his little green man ice. Fuck that. I love ice that goes in the cup. I love being cold-blooded to mean people. I love it when someone mean to me and I mean back. I love it when someone's nice to me and I'm nice back. Just Scorpion rising. I love extremes. I love extremities. I gotta go, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't understand Aquarius coming from Pisces. What you mean? You're not supposed to understand us. You're just supposed to be my friend. We're water sisters, bitch. Aquarius and they said, man, Aquarius is friends with everybody in the zodiac, but Aquarius and Pisces they get along very well. We're water sisters. Even though I'm an air sign and they're a water sign, we the water sisters. Okay, I provide the water that they swim in. Come on. But they say Aquarius and Pisces get along very well. I believe that. But then they also say Aquarius is best friends with Scorpio and Sagittarius, because those are the three signs that are humanitarians. It's not just Aquarius. But Aquarius, we revolutionary. We don't care if we're unique. I feel like my style was really, I feel like today it's Aquarius, but I feel like I'm going more towards my Scorpion rising style, where everything's just black and sleek. My mom was one. She did like me and many others. Huh? Your mom was Aquarius? Let me tell you, y'all moms like you. They just have, I just don't know why they say some of the shit they do and have a funny way of showing it. But if your mom birthed you, most women have choices to birth their child. Some don't, but most of them did. And if they decided to go ahead and birth you, yeah, they do love you. It's just for some people's lives, things are not easy. Some people don't respond to their upheavals like other people. Well, I mean, Aquarius is a very mental sign, and Pisces is a very feeling sign. So I don't think people who feel with the heart, like those water signs, they really have to pay attention to them being happy, and they can't be depressed. They can't hang out with nasty people if they don't want to be evil. They really have to pay attention to that. But from my perspective as a mental sign, those water signs, no, they never understand me, because all they want is love, and they don't care if it's toxic. The only thing I don't like about some Pisces is that they believe that they have to suffer. They believe that it's okay for people to mistreat them, and they'll stay. I kind of don't like that about Pisces. It reminds me of Little Mermaid. But I'm Aquarius. I like all the signs. I think all the signs are beautiful. I find beauty in everyone and everything. Some people see something as ugly. I probably wouldn't. That's the Aquarius. She was always quiet. People feel like I'm quiet, but I feel like I'm not. So I know at work I'm quiet, but I feel like I'm not. But anyways, you got two different types of zodiacs, in each of the signs. So I'm gonna tell you about Aquarius real quick. The January Aquariuses are really quiet. They're not about confrontation. They really don't want to get up in somebody's face and talk. I mean, some of them will if they have to. But you really, really, really have pushed that person to the edge. Aquarius is the last air sign. So Gemini say something first, then Libra come in real quick, and then Aquarius take a long time to say something. I'm one of them. We be sitting looking at somebody probably for a year until they have pissed us off beyond the edge, and then we finally go ahead and tell you about yourself. Honestly, when people like Aquarius and Sagittarius are quiet, it means they're at peace. But January Aquariuses are quiet, similar to December Capricorns. They like to stay in their lane, and they like to stack their money. February Aquariuses, I'm a February Aquarius, and we are loud. We are boisterous. If somebody holler at us, we will holler back at them, louder than them. Keep in mind, the people who are born closer to January, closer to Capricorn, the Aquarius where the ice box is. Now, those Aquariuses that are born closer to Pisces and further along in February, so the ice queen starts to unmelt, and now they start to turn into the Pisces, the mermaid, where they starting to, Aquaman, where they starting to, move around, and they're a little bit more lucid. And those Aquariuses closer to February, they loud as fuck. They so loud. They louder than me. They are loud, but also they give people more chances. They give people chances. It's just a part of their star sign. Most people give people one chance. If January Aquarius is gonna give you one chance to fuck up, you fuck up. That's it. February Aquarius, as you start to go down, you know, into Valentine's Day, I give you about two, you know. So if I like you, three. You fucking up at three, no stop. But like February, like the ones who are further into February, they be giving you 10 chances. They be giving chances after chance after chance after chance. You could have fucked it up, they'll give you another chance. So just know that about them. Her birthday was on the 12th. But January is quiet. February be in something all the time, and many friends. Yeah, they do be in something all the time. I always like to say they be in some type of drama all the time. And Aquarius is the sign that does pride themselves in their friends and the people around them, acquaintances. I don't feel like I have friends, I have acquaintances. I'm one of those Aquarius who there's Aquarius who love people, and there's Aquarius who don't love people. And I guess I'm turning into that one who, like, I don't think I love y'all anymore. Y'all annoying me. Like, there's, like, Aquarius always has to go off and be to themselves for a little bit. And sometimes it'll be short term for some people. Sometimes it's long term for some people. Like, they'll come back to you. But, Aquarius is one of those signs that whether they like people or not, they have to plug away. They have to plug out from people and have some time for to themselves a little bit, and then they can get back into it. But that is some Aquariuses. I think this is sad. One girl said to me at I did not like this shop. The Who Owl Addict, a girl who worked there, who said to me that her dad was Aquarius, and she said that they think more people like them than they think. Like, they said they're friends with people who don't like them, and that's what she said. They think that more people are their friends who really aren't. And I guess I'm Scorpion rising. So we're very selective with our friends. We're very recluse. We don't have many friends on purpose because I don't like people fucking me over. And I thought that was complete opposite of what she said about me. Like, they think that more people are their friends. I think more people are faking to be my friend and not, and don't really show me. But I thought that was I think it's kind of mean how some people think of Aquarius, and that was her dad. And she said, yeah, he's so friendly with all these people. She said she be trying to tell him, A, that person's not for you. Maybe she's just looking out for her dad, but I thought that was kind of mean. Like, people are not really cool with him, or he has less friends than he really thinks. But they say that about us Aquariuses. My mom used to say that when I was growing up, that you ain't got no friends. You gonna come to find out you ain't got no friends. So they kind of remind us about that. But it is true because they're just trying to teach the Aquarius not to get their feelings hurt when somebody, you know, is backstabbing, betrayal, or somebody show you they really not their friend. So we can be about the people, and sometimes we not. But how do you be fake and I couldn't do? We clash with that. Most Aquarius I'm speaking for myself, but I don't see how you can be fake. You can just show people who you are. Some people get into a mode where they're afraid to show people who they are. If you show me you're evil, I'm out. She still be socializing. Yeah. That's what some do. I'm glad I'm Scorpion rising, because I see, before they even talk to me, I see them acting evil. I'm like, can you fuck off? They'd be like, oh, what? But you're Aquarius. That's why I be telling people I'm Scorpion rising. It canceled all that shit. So I didn't understand that about her. But quiet to me, she said I asked too many questions. I don't think you could really ask too many questions. I think you just asked the right amount. For some reason, she didn't want to answer, huh? What's up, Pavnat? Cool. Hello? Hello? Oh, people are still waking up over here. Fuck. texted me and fucked my shit up? Go, everybody gone. The Mexicans left with. Why did they do that? I'm like, my neighbors is out there stomping on my Wi-Fi cables. But you could just hit the button to unhide the video. Why didn't? Did I hit it on accident? Can y'all hear me? I'm finna go. I see y'all tomorrow. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, wait. Is it tomorrow? Oh, I see y'all Thursday. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on YouTube Live, okay? Y'all have a good day. Mind your business. Go out there and do some good, y'all. You hear? All right, bye. I think everybody left. I see 4 for stability, which my Wi-Fi was just not a minute ago.